Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Do you hear those beautiful birds up there? That's a good sign. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. Just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana. How to cope with whatever life throws at you. Sometimes does life throw a whole load of bananas at you? We can live with that. But what happens when life throws problems at you? Drama at you? Situations you don't think you can get out of? Someone wrote into me saying they're going through exactly that. They got job stress, problems at home. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. Now, it hasn't always been smooth sailing. I've had my fair share of obstacles, and at any time, each one of us on this planet can be faced with problems which seem insurmountable. They seem, oh my days, we can never overcome them. I'm here to tell you, oh yes, you can. The cat down the road says, yes, you can. Listen to this. The triad of changes is how to cope with whatever life throws your way. What am I talking about? Prepare for change. Be ready for change and embrace change. Slow motion this side. Do you know why I love coming into nature? Beautiful deep divers. It's because, whoa, these leaves are always swaying all over the place. It's exciting, but it also reminds me that change is the only constant in the universe. So when I was going through even a stressful situation along my early journey, where I was lost, confused, not really knowing my purpose, what am I gonna do? Don't worry about it. I realized that I had to learn about the triad of changes. Prepare for change, be ready for change, and embrace change. Because life can change at any time. Sometimes everything is all rosy. That's how it was for me along my early journey. And then I realized, oh my days, I just lost my job. What am I gonna do? Should have been ready for change. Should have prepared for it first. Then embrace change. Prepare for change, be ready for change, embrace change. Life changes every single millisecond. Every second, there is a change. A baby is being born right now. Can we take a moment of silence? Someone is passing out of here right now. Someone is getting married somewhere in the world right now. That's a beautiful thought. Someone is stuffing a whole load of strawberries in their mouth right now. I've learned that instead of running away from life's changes, it's all about embracing the change. And that's really how to cope with whatever life throws at you. When you can realize that change is a necessary part, change is a necessary part of life, then your life will become a whole lot smoother. There are seasons and there are cycles for a reason. It's what the Native Americans called the ebb and the flow. And that's what I really remind myself every single day, that look, at any time, at any moment, at any second, this whole thing could change, like it can turn upside down. You better be ready. And you better embrace it. What's really helped me is to realize this, that it starts with inner peace. Let's just getting high off the good ass prana, baby. People say, Ralph, why are you so calm? I say it's because I realize that stressing and worrying doesn't change anything. Slow motion this side. I've been in situations where I've literally been scratching my head thinking, oh my gosh, will I ever be anything in life? Sometimes I've been in situations where life is going so good, and then all of a sudden, I get a parking ticket. Like, why? Or sometimes I'm wearing a beautiful shirt, it's all white, and then someone just spills some orange juice on it. Inner peace is everything. All anxiety emanates from the desire to escape the present moment. Let me repeat that. All anxiety emanates from the desire to escape the present moment. So I realized for a long time in my life, I was running away from the present moment. You find inner peace by coming back to the present moment, by being with the birds up there, natural environments. This will help you, once again, deal with the coming changes, because change is inevitable. We are growing, we are creating new cells daily. Change is a necessary part of life. In fact, it is in the fabric of our design. Slow motion this side. So realize the more peaceful you become within yourself, the more peaceful the world around you becomes. And all of those problems, those situations become a lot easier to deal with. But check this out. If you are in inner chaos because of the outer chaos, you are now a mirror of it, and therefore it is amplified. To rise above that, you got to be a different frequency to what you are experiencing. You got to be a higher frequency so it can't touch you. And you'll be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Expectations. How to cope with whatever life throws at you. And it's not throwing bananas this time. What's helped me along my journey is to realize this, that I gotta let go of the expectations of how I feel life should be happening and actually deal with what actually is happening. Has this ever happened to you? You're like, I think life should be going like this. And then life's like, actually, this is how it's gonna go. This is how it's gonna go. And you're like, oh my days, right? It is what it is. And that's what I've realized, that look, life is divine intelligence at its finest. Trust life, trust the process. When you free yourself from the expectations of how life should be happening and you embrace what actually is happening, you now learn how to cope with whatever life throws at you. Can I get a hello? There, that's better. Control. A lot of us, we seek to control everything. And once again, control comes from expectations. We're trying to mold life. Now it's going to be harder to cope with certain situations and circumstances when they don't go your way, because you're realizing, actually, I don't control any of this. When you realize you don't control out there, at the same time, out there is not something happening to you in here. You are not a victim of your circumstance. Let me repeat that. You are not a victim of your circumstance. And that's really what helped me along my journey to realize life is not something happening to me. Life is responding to me. My thoughts, my words, my feelings, my attitudes. That's why you may be going through a big problem right now. I'm here to tell you, look at your attitude. For a long time, I thought, gosh, my life is never going to change. I'm going to be stuck with the cat down the road forever. That's not so bad. But my attitude is why I am living the life of my dreams every single day, inspiring millions of people. Because I've got the best attitude. It's not like my life is perfect. No, so many things happen. I've been making videos for a long time. You don't think one of those days, like the cat down the road went missing? Yes, many times. But my attitude was like, it will come back. Where did it go, by the way? So, you aren't a victim of circumstance. You can now become a co-creator of your reality. 7-Day Vegan Challenge. I've been a vegan for over 13 years. Why do I keep saying that? Because it sounds good. You are what you eat. Many times we don't realize the foods we eat affect how we feel emotionally. Now, let's just say you got a parking ticket. Let's just say there was a massive relationship change. Let's just say you got problems at home. Let's just say you got problems at work. Now, if you aren't eating to live, if you are eating junk food, it's going to be even harder. It's going to be even harder to cope with what you're going through because you're not putting the best fuel in your body. Changes are going to come regardless. Sometimes there are going to be things that are going to make it hard for you to smile. But if you have just had a beautiful acai juice, you're going to be like, I'm going to smile in the rain, right? I'm a Pisces, so I'm a natural alchemist. But also, I'm eating to live. So, intermittent fasting. I spoke about that, how I practice that. And what it actually teaches me is discipline. So, with intermittent fasting, not eating for one day, one meal a day, sometimes just juicing, hydrating, pH 10, I'm giving my body a chance to detox, but also I'm building up mental strength and emotional strength. I'm also practicing letting go. So when a situation comes my way, I'm like, look, I haven't eaten meat for 13 years or eaten dairy. I've been on a fast for that long already. So this situation is going to be a lot easier for me to deal with because I've already learned higher levels of mastery, discipline when it comes to food, and you'll be just fine. Now, your circle is everything. We become like the people we surround ourselves with most often. And I've realized that in coping with whatever life throws at you, there are two kinds of people: supporters and people who don't help you. It kind of works like that. So we want a lot of supporters around us. Like, I've got a lot of supporters around me. And that's why I'm thriving every single day. If I've got a problem, I can let someone know to say, hey, help me out. Cat down the road's gone missing again. And they can help me out, help me look for it. So, ask yourself, do I have real friends? Hard times always reveal true friends. Slow motion this side. So I always surround myself with amazing energy, and that will help you cope with life's challenges. Don't be afraid to ask for help. There are people who will love to help you right now. If you're going through something, they could offer you a piece of advice which you may need to listen to. They can give you a whole new perspective. How to cope with whatever life throws at you. What's helped me is to realize that it's all about how you look at it. Perception can create your reality. Perception can create your reality. Perception can create your reality. How you perceive something literally has the power to change what you are looking at. Slow motion this side. So along my early journey, when I didn't feel like I was going anywhere, my perception was like, oh my gosh, this is a big challenge. Another perception I could have taken was, this is good because I'm learning more. I'm learning more about how to work on myself. I'm perfecting my craft. You see, that perception is more empowering. Now it's not a challenge anymore. If you learn how to see whatever you are going through as an opportunity for growth, I say life, this universe, is like a kind of university. Do you ever feel that? We are all enrolling in different classes, getting different life lessons. And some of us are failing miserably, and some of us are passing beautifully. So I realize that it's all a test, but we become stronger through it all. Fall down 7 times, you get back up 8 times. I feel the universe has a sense of humor, don't you? Sometimes you're like, get out of here. Get out of here. Like, why me? The universe is giving you challenges to help you evolve to the next level of consciousness. Slow motion this side. And sometimes, yes, challenges are very awkward because they pull us out of our comfort zone. So it's okay to vent. Express how you really feel. If you're angry, get angry. Don't suppress your emotions, express your emotions. And realize this, show me what you got. Show me what you got. That's what the universe is saying to you. Is asking you, show me what you got. What have you got for me? And you're gonna be like, look at this. Okay, you placed this obstacle in my life. I'm gonna rise, I'm gonna shine. I'm not gonna allow this external experience to govern my internal condition. Why? Because I'm a warrior, and ladies, you're a goddess, right? So you're gonna soar, proving that no matter what happens out there, in here, it's a calm sea. And it takes time. Sometimes it can be hard, but just remind yourself, we are never alone. There are people out there to help you. There are people who can give you a new perspective. And also realize that in coping with whatever life throws at you, you have to ask yourself one question. When you come out of that situation, are you happy it happened? Yes, I'm happy it happened, Ralph. No. I'm not happy it happened. Wait a minute. I am happy it happened. I am so happy it happened because I've become stronger. Many people say, actually, I don't want it to happen. I didn't want it to happen, Ralph. Then I ask them this. Okay, so if I take away that experience and all of the strength that came with it, is that good? They're like, no, because they've become stronger. So sometimes those challenges may be blessings in disguise. Slow motion this side. Just remind yourself you are powerful beyond measure. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Much love, beautiful deep divers. Have a beautiful day. We're just out here in the heart of nature. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, getting high. Infinite waters, diving deep. Once again, stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You.